Welcome back to the English Duck podcast, everyone. We took a little break for vacation, and we hope you enjoyed Carolyn's videos about Gen Z words in the meantime. You'll hear more from her every day, but Adrian and I are back for the long run. So, Adrian, how was your time away?
Anna, it was just amazing, thanks. I went to California to see family, and the weather was so hot. What about you?
Oh, I had the best time. I took my family to Disney World, and we ended up eating hot dogs and speaking to Mickey Mouse. So cool. And I got to thinking about the subject of this podcast when I was there, Google Translate, right? I mean, if you use it, are you cheating? I mean, is it cheating to use Google Translate to help with your English?
Oh, that's a good question. Honestly, my initial thought is it's absolutely not cheating. Like, I really don't think it is. It's not about, a simple yes or no answer, really. It's about how you use it. It's a tool, a really powerful tool actually if you know how to use it effectively.
I hear that. I guess sometimes it just feels like, when you're supposed to be thinking in English yourself and then you just type something in your native language and it pops out perfectly, doesn't that take away from the learning process?
Well, I understand that feeling, completely. And it can definitely feel like a shortcut, absolutely. But here's the thing, right? Think of it this way. Are you using it to just get a quick translation without understanding? Or are you using it to aid your understanding, to check your work, to see how a native speaker might phrase something? It's a massive difference, It's like using a calculator in math class. You still need to know the principles, but it helps you verify your results.
So you're saying it's more about how you interact with the translation, not just whether you use it, like looking at it and then understanding why it's translated that way.
Exactly. That's totally it. I mean, it's about reflective learning. If you're translating a sentence and then you're actually going back and analyzing why did it choose that word or why is the grammar structured that way, then you're actively learning. You're not just passively, accepting it. It's a super fast way to get feedback on your own ideas. And that can really accelerate your learning, right? It can show you, oh, I actually meant to say this, but the machine said that. Why? That's where the learning happens.
Wow, that makes a lot of sense. So for our listeners, what would be your top tips for using Google Translate in a way that helps instead of, hindering their progress?
Okay, great question. My top tips, right? First point, use it for understanding, not for pure production. If you're reading something and you don't understand a sentence, pop it in there, see what it means, then go back to the original. Second point, check individual words or short phrases, not entire paragraphs. This helps you build your vocabulary more effectively. Third, and this is so important. Do you know what I mean? Always try to translate it yourself first. Then compare your translation with Google's. See the differences. That's where you're really gonna learn. And finally, remember it's a machine. It's not perfect. It can make mistakes. So use it as a guide, not as the definitive answer. It's about playing the game smarter, really.
That's super helpful, Adrian. So it sounds like Google Translate can be a friend, not a foe if you use it wisely.
Absolutely. It's a powerful tool in your language learning arsenal for sure.
Thanks for shedding light on that, Adrian. That's all the time we have for this episode of The English Duck. Join us next time for more tips and insights into learning English.